You fell into our trap.
Hey guys, it's Cypress
At FellHarbor, and we're playing.
Spyro Reignited Trilogy.
Heck yeah, we are. So, really quick background on me with Spyro is it's one of my favorite games of all time, especially platformers.
Yep.
My first introduction to Spyro was through PlayStation Magazine back in, I don't know, like 1994. Does it say on these bottom thing here somewhere? When it was first introduced to the world in a demo disc.
Yeah.
And fun fact, I still own that demo disc. So maybe we can make it like a like goal that if we get enough likes and attention on this series, I will actually go ahead and fire that bad boy up on our PlayStation 2, because I don't think our PlayStation 1 currently works. But I will definitely fire it up on PlayStation 2.
Play the demo.
So you can see the demo. It was just of the very first world. I think there was actually only the one, might have done the one flight, or it was just the one running around and collecting gems where like, so none of the portals were open.
Right.
But so whenever that was, and since then, I have loved Spyro and I followed his adventures. Definitely through the first Insomniac 3 Trilogy game, which is what this is. Back on the PlayStation 1. My love of Spyro dwindled after Insomniac was like, we're done, see you later. And then the next group took over and the games were crap, in my opinion. No offense. I was really excited because they were on the PlayStation 2, so the graphics were better. And, which is the one I own. I don't even see it from here. But, did not impress me at all. And I stopped playing them.
Yeah.
And I also have not followed him through to
Skylanders. Yeah.
Not for any like, oh, I hate his new design. No, his design's fine. He's not as adorable as he used to be, but not for any reason. Just I haven't gotten into it. Though, through the beneficiaries of a friend, we do have that, so I guess we could try that one day too. Anyway, so no more further ado. I'm excited to play this, to see him. You laugh, you lose. I guess I'll select show EULA. Oh, user end license agreement.
Oh.
Fancy. I accept it. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Like.
Yeah. Just don't play it.
Oh, look at him. All right, so I'm just gonna start. Whoa. Heck yeah. Whoa. I'm gonna start with the first one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am. Oh, cute.
No.
I'm excited to see how it's been updated. I have seen some screenshots on just like 5 minutes of gameplay to see that it is gorgeous now.
Yeah. Yeah, and you just recently replayed the original trilogy.
Yeah, within the last year. I think I was doing it right before we moved. So summer of 2017. Yeah. The summer of 2017.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds.
I think I did hear
Or
that there are
is
no
it
subtitles.
6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure. Or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
Yeah, a little update. They have closed now.
Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Simple? He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat? Besides, he is ugly. Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Whee!
How did his power work from back there?
Magic crystals. When in doubt, the answer is magic crystals. Whee! Wow.
That's
There's
really
actually grass. Alright, I'm going to need to invert these cameras. Look at Sparks. You can actually see his legs now.
Oh, no.
Alright, 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know where I was looking at. Okay, took me a minute.
Sorry. Has his tail always looked like that?
No, they added like, or at least expanded. I think it was like a little triangle. It wasn't a cone.
Okay, yeah.
No, he looks good. He's got some
Yeah,
spots.
super
You can see
cute.
him smiling.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same way he'll look behind you when he gets mad because you're not playing.
No.
And Sparks will do that. So,
I'm like, it's too
okay. Let me try something. Okay, no. So, I did notice while I was looking in there, something they added, I think it was in the third game. If you push and hold the left trigger, Sparks will point to where your missing gems are, like the closest gems you might. So, if you like ran through and you're like missing one gem
Yeah.
using him. So, I'm glad they had that. The other thing is like when you were gliding, you could push triangle at the end of your jump and he would do a little flutter. That is not in here yet.
Oh.
That's okay.
Well, hopefully it'll still be in the second one.
Yeah, so I should be able to charge this guy. Fire. Whoa, cool. It burns the grass. Burn his butt. Yay, my gems.
Yeah, this is a super cute upgrade.
Yeah, look at that. There's a path. The individual grass, like,
Yeah,
That's
little
so cute.
flowers with the centers in them.
I do have a question. Do I still die in water in this level?
Do you want to go ahead and...
Yeah, I'm going to do it just so I know. It looks like yes, I will, but I'm sure I can find a sheep around here. So, I'm doing this on purpose.
Yes.
Yep. So Sparks is now turned blue because I lost a hit point.
Yeah.
I already knew this part though.
Skip and jump.
Okay, the controls are exactly the same.
Oh, good.
They did have it looked like you can either have they called it retro or change it for reignited,
Oh.
but they'd only changed like some of the camera. Like, oh, I can roll, and then like instead of changing the camera, I burn. That is so cute. Okay,
I'm glad the grass heals itself.
yes. Wow,
Yeah,
they're
it's-
ugly.
They are ugly. It's funny. I never actually played Spyro. So something that FellHarbor and I have done as siblings growing up is that we kind of took turns with certain series.
Yeah.
So we would OG or whatever Let's Plays is that we would each take like a series or something and just watch the other one play it. Not all the time, but So in this instance, I think I tried it out, but I never actually played Spyro. I always watched Fell play, so it's really cool to see it in a different, 'cause I'm from 100% spectator kind of view, but I do
Right, yeah.
remember them. Although it has been a while, I didn't watch you replay them recently, so it's been since my childhood since I've seen them.
And I replay them every maybe 2 to 3 years.
Aw, yeah.
So, looking in foot. He's like a sassy.
Yes.
That's cute. Okay, so I'm gonna unlock this first dragon.
Mm.
He'll probably tell me some things that I already know. Looks like they kept all the names the same. Ooh, he's cute. I mean, for a dragon.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Dialogue so far is the same too. Save me. I can talk.
Hi, Spyro.
She always looked like a weird Tinkerbell friend.
Sorta, but obviously they didn't have like faces and things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go get this guy.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting
He's
you.
golden now.
Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
So wait a minute. See, because it's been a few years for me, right?
Yeah.
So Sparks isn't your friend. Spyro is just walking around and randomly this little I was gonna call him a hummingbird. Dragonfly just randomly decided to follow him, and he didn't be like buzz off or why are you here?
That's a good question. I guess I always thought that they were friends, but he didn't
Yeah.
realize he was doing anything.
Oh.
So he's like, "Do you know what he's doing?" I'm like, following me because Ugh.
Oh, was that a puff of smoke?
Sheep. They look pretty much the same. don't they?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot they poofed. I thought they just lost their hair.
No, they have to disappear because you ate it. So, I can clear out hub world here, and then go into some lands.
Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah, definitely, you know.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Wait, didn't you have to glide to get up here?
No, not this one.
Oh, okay.
So in the first world, the Norks don't do anything to you. They just run and hide, and then they'll stay in place. Later, the bad guys are going to start hurting, so... I can charge. She saved it. That scared me. So it's fun to... you know, come up with different ways to kill these guys.
Yes.
And Sparks picks up the gems, and his ability to do that is better when he's golden.
That makes sense. He's got more energy.
Yeah. So of course like most people, and especially most children, I've always loved dragons,
Yeah.
and dinosaurs and things like that. So this was the first game, really, definitely the first game I played, where there was like an actual like dragon, and you can fly and do cool things.
Yeah.
One of the best dragon games. As far as a game, this is the most fun with the dragon, but as far as like controls and like feeling like powerful, like you're really playing with the dragon, I have to give it to Draken, the Elder's
Yeah.
Gate or whatever. Probably the only redeeming quality of that game is the dragon.
Yeah, I wonder how many people have actually played that game.
I don't
Was
know. Yeah, it was originally a PC game. There was a first game that was a PC game. So I guess it was like a sequel type thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, they have hands now. Ugh, that's gross. With fire. Anyway, so that one I would have to give it to the best like dragon experience.
Yeah.
Because Spyro, as cute as he is, and he can't fly. So okay, I'll come back to this land later. Oops, how to get out of here. Okay, so pretty cleared. I should be able to make that. I jump high on fire. I got a skill point. What's that mean?
Well, because you did the hovering thing.
So I think technically the first world is this one,
Oh, okay.
even though it's not the first one I discovered.
Yeah.
There is still in here, but I can't open this until I have enough gems, I think. He'll tell me about it. Argus.
Cool
That's not how I thought
flash.
he'd look.
Do that
Me
again.
either.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Oh,
One?
dragon's down. So, I feel like there should have been 5. Oh, I like that head thing. That decoration.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten.
There should have been 5 dragons.
Oh, yeah, I just feel like there should have been 5. But I guess there are
Yeah.
10 you have to rescue.
Yeah, so there's probably some... Did I burn this? Sorry.
The flower.
There... Sorry, but there are some special achievements.
Oh.
I can't remember if it was flowers in this one. Like, and it might not even be in this game, because I get the 3 sometimes confused.
Yeah.
But there's like mini challenges, so like, turn on all the lampposts, or burn all the tulips. But I'll stop that now. I'm not sure. Let's go to Stonehill!
That's what I was gonna say. So, Spyro doesn't stand on his hind legs, but the adults do. How old would you say Spyro is? Is he a teenager or is he like a kid? Like, because he looks like he'd be a baby.
He must be like 14, 15, because you save the babies, and they're very obviously smaller than him.
Oh,
Not too much, but Yeah, and I always kind of felt like he probably could stand on his hind legs. Or like maybe they don't walk on their hind legs.
Yeah.
But he does stay pretty quadrupedal.
Yeah, which I prefer. I don't really
Yeah.
like them standing, but I understand.
Details are a little bit, I won't say creepy, but it's like all these years I had glasses on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me have to charge because they're mean. I like to jump right before I hit them, but I jumped a little bit too soon.
Oh, there you go.
Whee!
Yeah, the land always just looks so fun to just be in.
Yeah, even back in the day, because it was one of the first, like, I never played Super Mario 64, really, which is a little bit surprising, but, I need to keep that one. Oh, my favorite. Well, that's my thought.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
It's weird now that they added clothes and gave them accessories, because so now they are obviously just bipedal. Like, he's not gonna start crawling around, but anyway. So it was one of the first 3D games that I played. So even back then, I was like, always like, whoa, look at this place. So now that the clouds move, everything's got texture. It's a little bit disconcerting because it's so clear.
Yeah, like you said, it's like you were needing glasses you didn't even realize. I think you missed a gem.
Oh,
But it
thanks.
doesn't matter.
I'll go back. Oh, I thought that was special. Yeah, and also, because after watching you suffer through all the games you've played most recently, the controls on Spyro were always so solid. Like, I don't remember ever, if only maybe rarely, being angry at the camera for like not doing what it needs to do. Because you get like this, you can have it be passive, and then but if you push down, you can get it behind you again.
Yeah.
It never felt like a problem. So is this where I can go down to the beach? First. Oh, did I already save Aster?
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
Wow.
Rude.
Could have said no time.
Yeah.
Don't wanna talk to you. Whee.
Ooh.
I found a key. Ugh. Okay. So I hope it's not like boring or anything, that I know what I'm doing.
No, I think it makes for a smoother process. You know?
Okay, good. Yeah, because I'd always thought like, oh, I'd love to do like a playthrough of Spyro, and this does both. It shows off the new game.
Yeah.
But then also, I know there's lots of people who love Spyro, and it's, because he's been around for forever. A lot of people have played him, so I hope this gets more people into him.
Yeah.
So if this can be a
him
walkthrough of any kind, I don't know, but.
Well, but you've completed it fully.
Oh yeah.
So it actually, this is more of a walkthrough than probably we'll ever have on our channel.
Yeah, that's true.
Because some games, like even if we have completed it on our own, playing it again and recording it, we might not necessarily try for everything. Because sometimes it just takes a long time to get it, and not that it's not worth it, but we want to make sure it's entertaining.
Right, yeah, like something like Red Dead and stuff, like to open all the achievements and stuff. Missed you.
Yeah, that'll be done off camera. And
yeah, totally. So collecting the gems isn't that bad. Now, these guys, yep, that's what I was gonna say. They smack you.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Actually, I wanted to listen to them. They used to say, it sounded like they were saying, "Watch your mouth." Watch your mouth. Like that. So I don't know if they still say that though. But I need to kill a sheep. Which one should I kill?
The one in the middle.
Okay. That one? That one? That one?
Yeah.
Sometimes Sometimes if you kill enough of them, they'll drop an extra life.
Oh.
Okay, I think I got everybody down here. His little walk is so cute. He has like claws.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's also what's very impressive of the first games is that a lot of this, you know, yeah, they made it because it's got a more powerful engine in the PS4 and everything, but the detail of him walking and running and his little animations and stuff was already present in the game, so they should still get a lot of credit for what they put in there.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
He's cute, but why was his paintbrush so large? We don't have life-size paintbrushes, do we?
Unless you're gonna be silly, you know, like I don't know. It's like having a big size pencil, and it wasn't like a roller bush.
Yeah.
Just to comment on this, I remember because it's always been a trope and stuff, and they're still in here, the invisible wall stuff like this. But I remembered when I was very first introduced to that guy, and he's like, you know, hey, just jump, and I'm like, okay, jump, but where am I gonna go? And then I realized that you could come up here. Oh, I was like, what?
Aww.
I was very easily impressed, but especially because you're like, am I missing gems? And then like pretty much anywhere you can go, there would be gems.
There be gems.
And I did like this. I mean, like, yes, there's the invisible wall over there. Wow, you can go up here now. Cool. He's looking. But they did it with those beacons.
Yeah.
You know, so it like gave like a real world. Like, oh, that's just our wall, but we have the ability to make it invisible. So
yeah.
Weird, like it's like being somewhere you know, but like I don't know.
Returning home after like you've gone off to college or something.
Yeah, right. Like all of a sudden, like the roads are like slightly different. You know, like maybe they built a new something or other.
Roundabout.
Or if I can, I didn't figure it out yet. Okay.
So again, it's been a while since I've seen this. The TV part, that none of that was in the original, was it?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, like they were given like an interview and stuff. Yeah, that was in there.
Huh.
Where'd that guy go? Where am I? There's gems on that side.
Yeah, there's the guy with the egg.
You see
Right,
him?
that blue guy, straight ahead.
Yeah.
You don't see him?
No. Is he on the other side of the castle? Oh, thanks.
I indicated with my finger.
I guess I went all around the castle. I didn't realize. This is so cool. You can walk on the tiles.
Yeah, I love the small details.
There he is.
He can run real fast.
Oh yeah, he can.
What is he?
A little wizard guy? Oh, I didn't push jump, but... Yeah, he's like a little... He's kind of like the Final Fantasy guys, where they're like all black and you can't see their head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The eggs in this one are different than... You don't see a baby out of them in this one.
Oh.
Anyway, but yeah, he's just like a black, like, non-existent face, like Orko.
Yeah.
And then with a blue cape on.
Huh.
But yes, that's right. So these are you pick them up. And they, I don't know why, they always reminded me of those chocolate eggs you get at Easter, where they're like crunchy outside and then just solid chocolate inside. I can jump on this. That's so cute. Right. I'm using him because this is the easiest place to like have run by a single gem.
Yeah.
Or like miss a chest. And then you're just gonna be walking around not knowing anything. Oh, there was one over there. Like that.
Yeah.
So this is before he could do like supercharge, but like you could kind of like in Mario Kart, you run on the arrows that makes you go faster.
Right.
So in some of the later ones, you can run a little bit faster. Alright, make it all the way around. Where are you, Porrington? Maybe I did get them all up here now.
I don't see any, but that doesn't mean anything. Is it sitting on you? I'm zooming down.
It might, yeah, because they're still in here, I think. Okay. Yeah, one of these is not a real place to go.
Oh.
There it is. Alright, I'm still missing a few.
How many are in this one?
200, I think? Music is so cool. Yay! Alright, so... Better than doing it the old-fashioned way of running around everywhere you've already been. So I'm glad they added that in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Not 100%.
Yeah, because it's fun to try to collect them all, but yeah, you need a hint every now and then.
At least send me in the right direction.
Yeah.
There are some places like I notoriously miss.
Yeah.
When you
They're all
free a
like
dragon
steampunk.
or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Bye! Wee, I'm done! Okay, so now I just gotta gotta remember how to get out of here. I think it was through here. Well, you know, you run in front of me.
This is not a commentary beyond the question, not making it a thing, just curious. Are all the dragons you rescue men? 'Cause so far they've...
Originally, yeah. Alright, I got confused. But yeah, originally. Some of the babies have girl names. Like there is a Caroline and there's Elisa or something like that. No, I'm lost. Where's the beach guy?
Oh, all
My
the way through.
bad.
Yeah.
Guess I'm not as cool as I thought I was.
Hooray!
So that was just one of the first ones.
Yeah, super cool. So wait, did you collect all of the stuff from your homeland? The artisan?
I don't know if I got all the gems yet, because I think there's like 4 gems in, like the, spoilers, the dragon will open his mouth. I think there are some in there still.
Oh, okay, so you can't have complete yet.
Yeah, and I don't think I went through there yet. And yeah, see that it's like a diamond. So if you kill the people who you already killed, they drop diamonds. And do they still show? Yeah, see up above Spyro's head, he's got little dots. Once you've, I'll show you again. Once you've collected whatever that number is, 20 or whatever that goes around him, and you complete the bracelet around his head.
I see. Yeah.
Then you'll get an extra life.
Oh, I don't know that I ever knew that.
Oh. Pro tip for everyone. If you ever wondered what do those diamonds do. So yeah, after time I can go on him and he'll take me to the next land.
What animal is he?
Like a froggy beaver looking dude. I don't know, they're like nondescript, kinda like the orcs or like
Yeah.
it's a weird noise when I run.
That is a
You
really
hear that weird? It's like jingly bones or something?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess I didn't kill you already, or did you respawn again? Oh, I only hit you once, I didn't actually kill you. Where are you going? There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here, and then next time maybe we'll go in there. That's the first place you can fly.
Oh,
And this is actually the game that got me to have everything inverted, because that's the only way I could figure out how to fly. Because it was the first flying game I ever did. But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying this. I know I am. So
yeah, no, I love
You
it.
guys
It's super
are
cute.
Yeah, it's beautiful and shiny and colorful. And it's exciting to be back with Spyro. So I hope you guys will enjoy us. Come back with us on this journey.
Yeah, we'll pick this up after the drop.